guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to do a little chit chat, talk about some Black Friday sales that I got to take advantage of, and I have kind of like a battle of the contour palettes. Not really a battle, but I have two contour palettes to show you. Both I like for different reasons, and maybe if you're looking for a contour highlighting blush palette, these will give you some ideas of what will work for you. So let's get talking about the sales I got to take advantage of, which hopefully Friday I'll have everything here and be able to do a nice haul video for you guys. But I'm really excited because I got really good deals. I went to eyeslipsface.com, elf.com, and in their bestseller section, they were having a really cool deal where it was 50% off everything in the bestseller section. So I took advantage of that. I got the 11-piece studio line brush set, so that was 50% off, so that was around $14 I think I spent. I got the St. Lucia bronzing and blush duo for $1.50. You can't beat that. I got the angled eyeliner brush, and I know nothing like doesn't sound really like amazing, but that I never worked with a bent eyeliner brush till the other day. My friend had one, and oh my goodness, it made putting on gel eyeliner so much easier. So I picked up a angled eyeliner brush, and I got the limited edition stipple brush traveling set, which was really cool. That I got for like $7. And that has the large stipple brush in it, the small stipple brush, a concealer stipple brush, and I think an eyeshadow stipple brush. So that, I love the, I've used the small stipple brush before, and I loved it for, like cream products, cream blushes, cream contour is really good to use that brush for. And then the larger brush is good for foundations, powders, buffing things out. And then the smaller two brushes, one looks like it would be really good for concealer, so I'm excited for that. And then the eyeshadow brush, we'll see how that works, because I've never heard of stippling eyeshadow on before, but hey, it's a new brush I get to try out, and maybe it won't work out for eyeshadow, but it might be really kick-ass for something else. So very excited to get that stuff. And then I also went to Amazon.com, and I picked up, what did I get from Amazon.com? Oh yeah, I got a 6-pack of the LA Girl lip glazes. It was dark, like the dark colors, so it was like they called it the dark fall color set. So it's 6 colors. There was like 2 really cool dark purples in there, or dark red, and I forget what the other 3 colors were, but that was $10. Then I also got, what else did I get? Then I got 3 palettes that, you know, like BH Cosmetics and Coastal Scents, how they have those palettes that they sell. Well, a lot of those palettes that they sell, you can go online, and they come from China, so you can get them through like a no-name company, and they're a lot cheaper. I mean, not like BH Cosmetics and Coastal Scents isn't inexpensive, but you can get it for even less money, because the contour blush set from BH Cosmetics, the 6-pan one with the really big pans of product, that I got on sale, and I want to say it was around $9 to $12, somewhere in between there. I forget, I got it last year, and I do like it. There are some pros and cons with that. And then I got a $5 blush highlighting contouring palette from a no-name company in China, and it's completely different from the one from BH Cosmetics, and I'm doing a quick kind of like comparison for them after I tell you about these deals I got. But they're both really good sets, but it's like if you just, want to get a really good deal, you can go onto Amazon.com, look at these companies from China, and you can get the products for even less money than what you would spend on Coastal Scents or BH Cosmetics. I also got, I got two different cream highlighter, concealer, color corrector palettes. One is, it's called, I think, the Eclipse palette on Coastal Scents. It's got one row of color correcting concealers, and then the rest are for foundation, mixing to make your own color, and for concealer. And then I got a color corrector highlight contour set also, and this had more color correcting concealer colors in it. Both of them were I don't remember off the top of my head, but but it wasn't more than $5 each, one of the palettes, so I got really good deals on those. So if you're looking for makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money on it, go check out Amazon.com, because you can find some really good sales on these palettes. And yeah, who doesn't love a good deal on makeup? Gives you more money for more makeup. So let me show you these two sets that I've been talking about. The first set I'm going to talk about is, everyone on YouTube has talked about it. It's the BH Cosmetics 6-color palette, contour and blush palette, and it's got huge pans of product in here. Like, even though it was at the most $12 I spent on it, you're getting an amazing deal, because look at the size of these. This is the size of like a full MAC compact. So you're getting a really good deal, and the product in here is really good. The only issue I have with this is this bronzing contour color. For me right now in the winter time, it's too dark for me. When I put it on, it looks like I have dirt on my face. When it's summertime, it looks fine on me. I do have to mix it with a powder to kind of shear it down a little. It is a very intense powder, but right now, just with my skin being a little lighter because of winter time, it just doesn't look right on me. The setting powders and the blushes I can still use. They're amazingly pigmented. The powders are great. They're not streaky. It's just, unfortunately, I can't use the contouring bronzing color in here. So that is why I went online, and I wanted to get a contour palette that I could use for the winter time. So as you can see, it is a no-name company. There is nothing on here, which, I mean, I kind of like it. It's very sleek looking. Does have some of my makeup on it, but it looks nice, you know, sitting on the vanity. Very nice black case. But again, you get 6 pans of makeup in here. Huge pans of makeup. And what I like about this one is you get 2 matte contouring colors, and when you're contouring, you really want to go with like a cool taupe kind of color like this one. Bronzing, you want to go with a darker color like this. I don't know where the whole thing came up with we're using the bronzer comes in, but it can look a little weird. So here, if you've tried to contour with a regular bronzer and it looks weird, try getting something cool toned or a taupe color, and that might work. And it looks a lot better, because it actually looks like a shadow on your face as compared to like when you put bronzer on, where it looks like there's bronzer on there. I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't notice it till the other day when I was watching online, and someone mentioned that, well, you know, bronzers you should really use for bronzing, and then you should use the cool tone colors for contouring. And I never really noticed the difference until I tried it out like this week. I tried one day where I did with just the bronzer and it looked all right, and then I did with the taupe colored one and it looked so much better. I got more compliments with the cool toned bronzing powder or contouring powder than the actual bronzer. So you might want to try a cool toned powder out if using a bronzer isn't working for you. But let me do swatches and show you what you get in this palette. I'll leave the name of the vendor I got it from on Amazon.com. Even though it was a Black Friday sale, I know that these are still like amazingly cheap even without the discounts. So yeah, I'll leave the information of what the name of this palette is. So in this palette, you have your cool toned contouring color, then you have a bronze color, and then you have, this could also, if you're really light, this powder right here could be used to contour. And then this color right here, this puppy right here, this is, could be used, it depends on your skin tone, could be used as a color corrector or could be used as a blush. It's not reading on camera the peachy color that it really is. It's a little bit more peachier looking than it's showing up on camera. Then we have your classic white translucent powder, and then here you have a yellow toned setting powder. So you have everything you need in here to highlight and contour with. Not so much the blush, so that's why I like the BH Cosmetics kit, so I can still kind of throw in the blushes. If I put both kits together, that for me would be the perfect contour highlighting blush palette. But let me do swatches of this palette right now for you guys. So I'm going to start with this row and then this row. So the first row, this is going to be the bronzer. That peachy color could be a blush or could be a color corrector depending on your skin tone. Then this other powder that, depending on your skin tone, could be a setting powder or could be a bronzer. So this is what it looks like on my fingers, and then swatched out. This is what the dark colored bronzer looks like. This is that peachy blush or highlighting powder, depends on your skin tone. Then this is the really light, cool toned bronzing color. Then the next row I'm going to show you is the two powders and the cool toned contour color. So let me just make sure my fingers are clean, don't want to cross-contaminate. Alrighty. So this one right here is the translucent powder. This is the more yellow-based translucent powder. And then this one is the cool tone contouring powder. And let me do swatches. Right there. Okay, so this is the yellow-toned white powder. This is the white powder. And then that is the cool tone contouring color. So this is the no-name $5 contouring highlighting kit that I got from Amazon.com. Check it out. You guys, I think, would really like this palette. It's a great palette, and it's a little more versatile in the colors for contouring, I feel like, than the BH Cosmetics one. The BH Cosmetics one is great, but it just has that one powder in there for the contouring, and it's really a bronzer in there, and it's so dark that, like I said, if you're light skin toned, it's not going to work out for you. It's going to look like you have dirt on your face, unfortunately, and then you're going to have to mix it with powders. And sometimes I don't mind doing that, but there's some mornings where you've slept in late and you just, got 5-10 minutes to slap the makeup on and run out the door. So on those days, you don't want to be mixing powders and all that. So that kit that I just showed you is, I feel, a lot more convenient for me. And then this kit, this is the BH Cosmetics kit. This one is more summer friendly because of the bronzer, but I get these setting powders and blushes, so the only thing right now that's not going to be used is the bronzer. But let me do swatches to show you what this looks like. So the two blushes, you have a bright pink blush, a bright candy pink blush, and then a more like mauve toned blush. Then you have your dark bronzer, a yellow highlighting powder. Just got some on my camera there. A yellow highlighting powder, and then you have a straight white translucent powder, and then you have a like salmon toned powder. So if you're more darker skin tone, the yellow is better for setting underneath your eyes and highlighting, and then if you're more lighter skin tone, this peach color is gonna work out better for you. So let me do swatches now. These are all really pigmented and nice products. Even though, you're paying dirt cheap for them, they're really nice. So these are the blushes. This one right here is the brighter candy pink one, and this one is the mauve toned. Let me do swatches. Okay, so there are the swatches. This one right here, that is the bright pink one. Then here's your mauve toned blush. Then next we have the contouring powder, and then the yellow toned powder. Okay, so this is the yellow toned powder, and this is the contouring bronzing powder. Okay, so that's what it looks like swatched. There's the yellow powder, and then that's the bronzer. As you can tell, very, very dark color. And then the last two things are the translucent powder and the more peach shaded stuff. Okay, so that's the translucent powder, and then that's the peach powder. So both of these palettes are really amazing. You just have to kind of think about what do you, what needs do you need out of it? What's your skin tone and all that stuff? And I kind of think the best thing to do is to have both, because your skin, your skin changes color in the summertime, wintertime. Your skin tone does change. It's not always going to stay the same color. So it gives you more choices to play with. And then you also have the blushes, and you have the setting powders. So I think both kits or both palettes would be a really good idea to have both of them. If you don't want to have two and you just wanted to pick one, I would go with the no-named palette, because, well, that's just if you're looking for something for highlighting and contouring, because that no-name palette's perfect for highlighting and contouring. If you're looking for like an all-in-one face product palette, go with the BH Cosmetics palette. They're both really inexpensive. They're both great quality. They're very pigmented. The powders are great quality. They're inexpensive, but they don't feel like inexpensive makeup. And that's the best part about those kits, is that it looks, when I wear it, people think that like, oh, I'm wearing MAC makeup or something, and you know, I'll let them think that, but then I have a smile on my head and it's like, no, I'm wearing a $5 no-name palette and it looks awesome, and you just wasted $35 on a MAC skin, what is that? What is the skin finishes called? The mineralized skin finishes. They're beautiful, but they're like $30. So if you you know, want to say, if you're just getting into makeup or experimenting, definitely check these palettes out. I will leave the name of the no name palette in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I will have a haul at the end of the week once all of my products get here, and go to eyeslipsface.com, and until for Monday, I don't know how long. Well, today's Monday, but I don't know how long it's going on. But their Cyber Monday sale is 50% off everything on the website. So go check that out, because e.l.f. is already a really good price point, and you could get even greater you can get the stuff for even cheaper, and you know, buy even more stuff. Who doesn't love that? So thank you so much for watching. Please rate, please subscribe to my video, please like it. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in down below. I answer all my comments. And go to my Facebook page, Katie Kilfoyle. That is my fashion blog. And thank you so much for watching. I'll have another video up soon, and I love you all, and thank you so much. Mwah.